here. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Yes. To say he's a large dog is an understatement. Oh, good Lord. Hello, Maestro. Say hi to the camera. Off. There are more dogs at the moment. If you don't stay down, buddy, we're going to have an issue. Anyway, so today's mission is all along this fence line, all the way out there. Oh, Jesus, I'm tripping over dogs. Stop, Claw. And all the way back and around the garden, there are blackberries. So we are fertilizing today. And I've been going through and pruning and tying back because these guys like to chew on them. You are so needy this morning. Oh, they're so needy. Yeah, they are. They're so needy. Anywho, so all the blackberries. We're fertilizing everything today. It's supposed to have rain this afternoon and evening, and then who knows when we get rain again. So, like this thing growing all over the place, it really needs to be laterals. So we've kind of come back down here. This is really a tight brace, but it's just like climbing roses. So these should be straightened out and tied, and then you'll have uprights with berries like this. This will be an upright with berries on it, and that's the lateral, if that makes sense. But anyway, so we're going through. I started clearing out all the soil and whatnot through here, and has many more to do. But then the same thing has to happen with like this poor fig. This poor fig, the dogs have dug around and looks like got a little anthill. That's going to be fun to deal with. But cleaning out the grass that's around it so that we can put the fertilizer in properly will be a deal. I'm not sure if any of these citrus trees made it past that frost. I think there's a good possibility they did. It's a little, like I said, their frost date here is May 1st or March 1st, and they had held their leaves all along. But I think, no ma'am. No. They like to chew on them, number one. So they've been trimming the verge. No. No. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so they've been trimming the trees even after Philip went through and trimmed the trees. But then they had that cold snap, and that's why everything looks like it's so bloody dead. Hello. This is morning on the farm. But I think we're going to go through and cut off the dead flags. That's what that's called, flagging. You can see where it's green here, and then it's kind of frozen brown, and that's definitely dead right there. But cutting off all of the flagging so that it can resprout, and clearing out where she's sniffing all of that grass. Of course, they like to pee on everything, but just getting them to stop eating everything would be great. I'm thinking about applying some Dawn water spray with some cayenne and some baking soda just for good measure, and see how much they like eating cayenne. See how well that goes. Or it could, and I think I gave away the bottle of Tabasco. I don't know. I find all kinds of things on the rig, and been utilizing them wherever I go. So yeah, you see the blackberries on here, and there's a stream, like a creek, running on the other side of the fence. But yeah, so I'm cleaning up, tossing stuff on the other side of the fence. I'll come back through and gather that up, and put that into the new compost piles that I'm building. These, I think, are plums. These are either plums or peaches. It might be a peach. I don't know. But anyway, it's definitely a stone fruit. But yeah, I'm kind of keeping a very close eye. Hello. Very close eye on the fruit trees. So the ones in the back, even the young ones, have already gotten basically the equivalent of black knot. So making sure I've got all clean tools before I deal with any of that. And then the cattle, we're sectioning off these paddocks so that she can do some rotational grazing like silvopasture. And we will be, before we put up the sections today, we're spreading the urea just to fertilize all of that grass. You got the crazies this morning. Yes, you did. So, of course, Maestro has figured out about the electric fence by peeing on it. Yeah, he did it twice. He's not going near it again. Calliope has zapped herself twice, not peeing on it, but just running into it. So they kind of stay clear. So yeah, the animals are fine. They learn pretty quickly. Yeah? What do you think, lady? Good morning. Yeah? So yeah, we got water hookups. They've run a line from the street to there. So they've got a hose in there, or a spigot. Got a hose over here, spigot. And right now, she just put another, what's called a gate. It's not really a gate, it's a handle that goes on the electric fence. That makes it so you can disconnect and walk it back, like it's without turning it off. So this is a gate handle. And you can see where it's just hooked in. So, the cattle just got food yesterday. I'm not filling up the waters so that we can get past it with the tractor. But she'll do the spread of the urea out here with the tractor. I think the trees and everything else will be hand spread. And then, come on up. The children all expect breakfast. Look at that sunrise. Oh, it's definitely prettier earlier. But you know, that's how it always works. Pink goes golden, and then you have sun. Got our friends in the Sprinter van. Excuse me, Calliope. Sometimes she makes it hard to walk. I think every Harvest Host farm should have this sign. Ah, watch your nose, buddy. That's barbed wire. Hey, get out of there. Anyway. So, let's see. More updates. We went through and cleaned out that shed, which is on the back side of the chickens. So it's like a divided shed. And then we came through here, and she marked off where she wanted because you couldn't see anything. So now we have cut out the windows. We just got to wrap the edges with the same to you, lady. Wrap the edges with some duct tape, and then put a flap down so that she can open and close the windows. Good morning. Yes? It's like she knows I'm coming. No, I don't have anything yet. Don't worry, you didn't miss the train. Yes. So everybody's hungry. think that's the same chicken we were chasing yesterday. She popped out up on the roof. Little stinker. Huh? These are all the fellas. Everybody knows I normally feed them, so. Hi, good morning. Oh, yeah, I know it's you. I know it's you. Stinker. She's a very pushy broad. You tell him. Good lungs, buddy. He's leg bone. What was the cartoon's name? Wasn't it leg bone? Ah. Hello. Good morning. Anyway. Why does it say it's not recording? Well, maybe it's still recording. Just turn the display off. That's weird. I don't know. I'm still learning the camera and I haven't used it for a little bit. So this interior is huge. You can see where the chicken tractors just put wheels on that to make it substantially easier to move, because there was two of us dragging it, and now you can just move it easy peasy. I think it costs like $12 to do that. Done. The magnolia tree has been completely broken down. You look at prior videos, you'll see the mountain, huge mountain. Oh, dead apple tree and dead magnolia. So that has now been broken down. I'm going to build out hugelkultur mounds behind that big mound. I'm not going to walk out there right now, but saving all of these lengths of fairly straight magnolia, because the magnolia does not seem to want to break down. So it's kind of perfect for using in the garden. I don't have any bamboo here to grab, but that would break down. I guess we've got cedar, but cedar pokes you. You're done. It hurts. So anyway, wrapping. She wants to wrap copper wire around strands throughout the garden. There's antifungal and I guess insecticidal. I don't know how that works. It's a new thing for me. But anyway, it's a matter of stripping out the copper out of excess, household wiring. Got coils of the stuff. Might as well use it. So yeah. And then these trees, I really want to look up a little more information, but like, this is a young tree. It should not look like this. I mean, the black knot, it's got the staining even way up here. So I really kind of want to get the right treatment for it. I think it's copper fungicide. Like this one's doing. Kinda. You can see where this huge scar. But he's still hanging on for dear life. And they are blooming right now. February. So I did go through here and really opened it up. So it was solid in the middle. And now you can see this nice big area where you've got light coming in through the middle. I really want to get rid of this limb, but I also don't want to shock the tree to death, because I really did. I took out probably 30 or 40% of this tree. It was really a tangled up mess. But it still has more to go, because like this is never going to be a strong limb. We should probably take that off, but I'd rather just let her rest for a little while. Let her get her some spring growth on, and then I'll clean her up some more. But yeah, so we are getting ready. We've got 2 more nights of freezing overnights, just pop up. And then we can start planting. So we, you can see where this is a mound of the broken down apple tree. That can go into hugelkultur beds. This is more of the apple tree. Then we built out all of these cinder block beds. And we've got 2 more of those hugelkultur beds to build. Got the materials, the tin and the 4x4s to build those. I'm putting in the hugelkultur mound over there, where the big pile of magnolia is. So that's all the excess magnolia. That's going to get dug into the ground, and then soil, typical hugelkultur. And then I'll plant that. So that's where I'm putting the bee garden for the honeybees specifically. And then we are building the J-Flow flow hive and putting that over there on that berm on the other side of the pond. So the mayhaws and the blueberries are over there. And they're going to do a U-pick for their harvest host guests with the blackberries and mayhaws and blueberries, I believe. So right now it's a huge chore. But anyway, so that's where that's at. And I think it's been a week since I've had a cigarette. I think it's been a week now. And it's starting to loosen up, and then my throat's starting to loosen up. Getting phlegmy. So sorry if I'm occasionally coughing. Still less than I used to. You trying to figure out what I'm doing, buddy? Are ya? You trying to figure out what I'm doing? Yeah. Good morning. Okay, no digging. No digging. We've had this discussion. No dogs. No dogs in the garden. Oh yeah. Can you hear the pigs? Hello, little piggy. Good morning, little piggies. What are you doing? Oh, hello again. Yes. What are you doing? You don't have anything yet. She's got to give me stuff. Where are you going, little piggy? Huh? Where are you going? Yes? What do you think? Yes? Everybody's fascinated with each other. Oh, yeah. Dogs, but she wants to play with the pig. Hey. Hey. No. Good. She's mad because normally she's eaten by now. Huh. Normally she's eaten by now. Hello, piggies. Hello, piggies. Yaw. You're just hoping I have cookies or something else. I think you're getting food. Like real food. I do. I think we're collecting some real stuff. So yeah. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Everybody's curious about everybody. You can stop digging. Don't punch people. Hey. No. 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 Now here's a great reason to do this. turkey. He wants to play rough. He can play rough with them. You okay, babe? Yeah. Pigs are definitely ready for food. No, no, I don't think so. Rub, rub, rub. Yeah? What happened? Did you get a shower? Were you being a little shit? It's him and his girlfriend. Oh, yeah. Anyway, set up for the Harvest House guests. A couple of grills, a grill, a smoker, and a fire pit, and a huge picnic table. That's a heavy duty dude. And yeah, right now they've got two of us in there. There's plenty of room for a couple more, actually, depending on what they are. And the ladies, and the cutest bull. Huncha. Hi, babe. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. What do I have? Hi. You want some scritchins? I'll give you scritchins. She's probably not going to. No. Oh, you're lovely. You are. She's blocking the view of the bull. Hey, Will. Tell me this bull isn't adorable. Look at him. Look at you. You're just the cutest thing. Look at ya. Yeah? You gonna come say hi? You're okay. You want scritchins? Yeah? Okay. Gotta not rip myself on this barbed wire. Anyway. Now they're playing with the ball. Okay, that's it. Get up, do some chores. Feed some chickens and some piggies and some dogs. Oh, who got the ball? Look at that. You got it. Who? Who? Okay, all right. All right. As you can see, they're all nuts. Yeah? Should we end on you? You're beautiful. I changed my shoes because the pigs are a mess. And yeah, today's fertilizing day. So, just gonna get the morning chores out of the way. And then get to feeding everybody. Mine have already been fed, of course. But they've been fed, and then went out and picked up all the poop, because with all of these beasts, there's a fair amount of poop. Got the bowls on the way. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh, get your head out of there. That's pig food. It's not for you, Maestro. Zoop. light switch. Okay. So I'm guessing we'll do the pigs first. Where's the bucket? There it is. Okay. So, I'll go see the piggies first. And get them taken care of. Photos. That's chickens. That's chickens. Got leftovers from last night's dinner. The piggies are getting broccoli and green beans today. Some cheese. And some strawberry tops because I thawed out the last of my strawberries from the harvest last year at the previous house. And then that's good to go. And I don't bother mixing it because it's just going to be a mess. And the pigs don't care. Hi. Yes, and I'll have a full escort, I know it. Anything that smells like food, they're right there with me. You go feed the pigs? I'm gonna go feed the pigs? Yeah, let me just keep this up in the air. The newest addition, this is Bella. And she is 5 months. A teeny tiny squirt of a labradoodle. Squirt. Hello, ladies. There will be no freebies for you this morning, sir. Hello, piggies. What are you doing? You gonna let me in? Rah. It's not as easy as you think. Ooh. Yes, I got a bucket full of goodness. Which means you gotta back up. Yourself. This one always gets food on her head. Pretty easy. Be getting in past this gate because they like to poop right there is an issue. But you just lift the pallet. Simple hinge of a T-bar. You guys have water, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill this baby up. Get your head out of there, young lady. No. But happy campers. Very happy campers. They're getting big fast. Yeah. We had a sow in here that was just really dominant and stealing all the food. So they butchered the sow, I don't know, like 3 days before I got here. No, the day before I got here, actually. And we've been putting off breaking down for freezing. I guess we'll probably get to in the next couple of days because it's going to be necessary. But anyway, these guys have put on, I don't know, maybe 60 pounds a piece since I've been here. I guess they've got an appointment for a freezer camp in April. So who wants to deal with pigs in the summer? Nobody. I'm gonna drag this hose back with me so I can water the chickens. They know I'm coming. They see me with the bucket. Dun, 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 dun. Hear the chicken hawk talking up there. Oh. The dogs definitely want to come in here, and it's not happening. Ouch. I just whacked my finger. Good job. Anyway. More one of those. And that one separate. Stir. Mix it up a little bit. For the main hens, or the main flock, if you will. And then this is the roosters. I guess she's going to try and sell those, which makes sense. Nobody needs that many roosters. But since chickens don't come sexed, unless you pay extra, and even then it's kind of a crapshoot. Same to you. Yes. You find the chickens irresistible, don't ya? You find the chickens irresistible? Good morning, fellas. There you go, guys. Just get the lid to settle down. There we go. Yeah. You guys don't want chicken food. I mean, I know you'd eat it, but you don't want chicken food. No. Hello. Off. Hello, chickens. Keep them busy for a minute. And yeah, so we cut windows in here so you could actually get a little more light. And you see how dark it is. But, let's see. Ooh, somebody's been broody. Got a broody bird in here. These are some warm eggs. But yeah, I'm going to go in and make some brekkie. That. Hello. All right. See, they're just waiting for me to leave that door open. Just praying I'll leave it open. But that's not going to happen. Not going to leave it open. Alright. We have the monsters. We'll get fed separately. Bear. Whoop. See, now I failed. That was an epic fail. really want dog food all over the floor. And of course, it's the first time that's happened. And it's because I'm on camera. Nuggles everywhere. Little nuggles. There. Okay. Yep. Still some more. There we go. Okay. Claw. This is easy. One scoop. Bring the dishes back. Drink. And just put it down here for a minute. Go ahead and turn the light off. Giant dehydrators. This is what she does. The main crux of the business is all dehydrated foods. So this is the store. And despite not eating sugar herself, she makes a lot of jelly and a lot of candy. But that's what sells. So, okay, cool. So that's your business over the winter. It's all freeze-dried stuff. Oh, excuse me. Do not make me drop this. Thank you. I would be very upset with you if you made me drop it. To all my friends. Normally I'd deal with the cattle, but we're gonna move those water buckets. Excuse me, sir. Get out of my way, Rocky. Out of the way. Nope. Set that up there for a minute and change back into my regular shoes. Stop recording. Stop recording. So, I'm gonna make breakfast for everybody. Well, not everybody, because not everybody eats breakfast or eats potatoes and all these vegetables. But because I enjoy cooking, and they have guests that enjoy eating. Haha, that's the key. Cooking and eating, cooking and eating. Get that chunk out of there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Go sideways on that. That looks like a good amount of onion to me. The dogs are outside, so when I drop a piece of onion, they don't eat the toxic stuff. And yeah. Get that baby going. If you're allergic to onions with me, I don't know what to tell you. Bell peppers and onions. Let that get going. Yes, there are still Skittles in my thing. I can use up the rest of the oil on this. I'm not wasteful. Alright, that's gone. So while that melts in, I have a bell pepper in here I can use. I can keep the red one. Yeah, keep the red one, use the yellow one. That's fine. Keep the red one for fajitas. That's not my plan. That's not my plan. And pre-cook the potatoes. So I've always done in the microwave. So they're nice and soft. And then I'll crisp them up That's my plan. Ooh-wee, I gotta stop. Stop. Okay, so, got your onions. I'm gonna go ahead and caramelize those. This down in the butter, let them cook down a little bit. Meanwhile, I believe I have a container that I just gave the strawberry tops to the pigs with. Somewhere, there we go. Because yeah, here we don't waste a thing. If the pigs can't have it, the chickens can. Look at that. That came out easy. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Grab a proper knife. They're like, if it's going to be any trouble. I cook monster breakfast. If you guys have seen me eat, you know I cook a lot. And eating breakfast has become a new thing for me in the last couple of years. But it has made all the difference in my energy level, of course. Of course, at home, I typically take a nap after breakfast. But that's because I eat so much. Go ahead and get some aromatics in here. In there. Wash off some eggs. Fresh butt nuggets. Probably use 5 of them. Seems to me. Maybe 6. Soak up a little bit. Heat up a little bit. I just want this one to be smaller. There we go. There's that. And because it's velcroed to the counter, this is my new secret key hiding assortment. Some extra keys live on the back of the trailer. And then, yeah, there's Velcro to hold the containers in spot. So because I want some crispy potatoes, as well as all this good stuff. Yeah, see, now it's starting to soften up. That's good. And I don't mind using extra dishes because I have a dishwasher. Yeah, doesn't fit much, honestly, but does the trick. So, yay. I need to run that. Reminds me, go ahead and turn on the hot water so I can do that. Because yeah, there's going to be some dishes at the end of this. But because I only cook in restaurant sizes, thanks to working in restaurants for so long, it just makes sense for me to do that. So, because this is only I think it's a 9-inch, 14-inch, I don't know. I think it's 9. But this pan's not that big, because I want something to be crispy. Do half at a time. Heat turned up, butter's all nice and hot. Put a little more in there. We have panko, because it's delicious. Panko, a little Parmesan Romano. Let that get good and going. And come over here while that's cooking. Scrub off some eggs in soapy water. And I don't care if they're sitting on the sink, because I'm not even washed them yet. Dina was saying the other day she doesn't understand how when she gets the eggs they're covered in crud, and when I get the eggs somehow they're clean. I don't know. It's just maybe it's timing. I don't know. Anyway, washes the dish at the same time. And voila. And they're good to crack. Good food. Come on. Go ahead and soak some other butt nuggets. Voila. Make sure you grab a pot holder. Yeah. I'm a big fan of breakfast potatoes. Breakfast hash, if you will. I really want to get under this. There we go. Crispity crunchy. And at this point, almost all the butter's used up. Because I'm a fan of butter. Those will be done in no time. I always have those dinky forks. That's what I use the dinky forks for. A little splash of milk. Some cheese. I'm getting a cheese theme here. Yes, I'm never giving up cheese. It's not going to happen. Not ever. I will say, cooking on the trailer, first thing I want to do is transfer this to this so I can carry it inside, but I find that I always end up with my hand over the hot flame. So, we're going to try not to do that this time. Back down. More butter. Turn it down a little bit so it doesn't burn the butter. And it's going to. So I'm going to set that off while I find the next bottle of olive oil. Whew. These things are always so hard. Wouldn't be as hard if Rocky hadn't nailed my finger. Oh, onion skin on the floor. No good. No good. Anyway, he nailed my finger. We were playing ball, and he just really wanted to play. Which, who can blame him? I'm fun to play with. But, yeah. Didn't quite work out in my favor. His little toes got in there. Done. Get in there and turn it back up. Smoosh. Smooshing potatoes. Smooshing. Alright. Black pepper. Just a little. I know it's safe because I know Dina won't go anywhere near potatoes, so she doesn't do pepper. And that's fine. Just put the pepper in the thing that I want. Panko in there. What's called deluxe breakfast, which in my world is just normal breakfast. I can get this to line up. There we go. Set that back down. Oh, see, it's not gonna stay. Whatever. Doesn't need to stay. Stir in the milk a little bit. Come back over here. Grab a pot holder. Whoop. Oh, that's a dog potato. Hot, hot, buttery deliciousness. Gonna need to go shopping. Look, I've almost gotten the fridge empty, and I've almost gotten the freezer empty, which is impressive. Man, when I pulled out, I had so much food on this trailer. Just wow. What was I thinking? But I'm trying to learn a different way of eating. So we're using up the ingredients, and pretty soon we will be going to a Living Good. Dr. Living Good is the book that I bought on nutritional healing, and a lot of what Dina subscribes to. Dina's one of the owners here at Chickertown, and they practice a carnivore diet, and it's very rare that she has any kind of sugar. And I'm realizing as I'm reading this book how much of what he says she says as well, and looking around my trailer and how much sugar. It's not actually sugar, it's what, body turns into sugar so quickly. And I thought I was doing great with oatmeal. I got all kinds of oatmeal on the trailer. Well, crap. So, yeah, this will be the last of the potatoes. For a while, I gave the carrots and the peas and the soybeans to the pigs, so they're helping me clean it out. And see, look how foggy it is in here. This is just from cooking. And that's with the fan on, so I'll be running the dehumidifier here in a minute. First, I want to finish cooking, because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And the only thing I didn't do was the seasoning salt. So I'm going to throw these back in on top, and the weight of them can get the bottoms crispy. But you can see how it would take forever to brown this many potatoes at once. And then, yeah, some seasoning salt. I know it seems like a lot, but it's a lot of potatoes. Get it all mixed up. Push that jack down, get that a good scald, and then those are done. I'll make some cheesy eggs. To go with. Dun 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 dun. Potatoes. Back in there. Put the eggs in here. That's my plan. I got a plan. Crispy. Woo. I love it when people let me feed them. It's just I think it's, honestly, it's from 35 years in restaurants. I just like to cook and I like to feed people. This time I'm going to turn it off because I know I'm going to have my hand over the flame. And I kind of want the cast iron to cool down just a little bit from the potatoes. I'm not sure if you can see this. That was dumb. There. Tilt that back down. There we go. Brekkie. Looks to me like brekkie is done. I should break out the Dom Perignon apron that I have. I should, but I'm not gonna. But I should. The eggs, I'm just gonna use a little oil. There's plenty of butter in this seasoning, so that's not a problem. Turn it back on. Turn it down low. It's already hot enough. And the trailer isn't perfectly level, so it's going to slide to the back, but that's fine. Then I'll let the dogs do their thing. Up a little bit. If I can get it to stay. It's not going to stay. No, it's just going to be difficult. Okay, fine. Be difficult. See if I care. Waiting for it to solidify around the edges a little bit. And like I said, because the trailer's on a tilt, you just turn it around a little bit. Get the cheese mixed up in there. Oh yeah! That up just a little bit. And I like ketchup. Sorry, I just do. I like ketchup. And I'm sure she doesn't have any in the house. Let's see. In order to get past the dogs, because there are 5 monsters out there just waiting to take me out. As we know, And that's that. Then we're done. Alright. I'll load it up. Go feed some people.